There's two things I will add to this, and I'll leave it open to other people that want to add something. One of the things we're working on within the band is we're working with the First Nations Financial Management Board. This is a board of professional individuals that if we meet certain requirements, they will certify our financial management systems. Part of that system involves an inclusion of a whistleblower provision. What the whistleblower provision is, if somebody suspects something that is going wrong, it can even be triggered right from the auditors themselves, that if they see something blatantly wrong, it can go directly to the community and bypass the council.
Okay.
So this is one of the things that can exist to sort of help improve things. The other thing I want to add is currently there's a piece of legislation that is in fact law now, where it was a bill before. It's called the, I'm looking to my students now to help me for the name of it. The First Nations the First Nations Elections Act. Okay. And what that provides is, it's law now. It allows a band, through approval of Chief and Council, BCR, to fall under that act. One of the things it does, it provides an extended period from 2 to 4 years for a term of office. Mm-hmm. But more importantly, it provides a number of safeguards to prevent corruption from happening. Because currently within the Indian Act, under the election provisions, it's really light in terms of what they consider to be corruption and bad practices. But what this is all pointing towards is the need for the band to come up with our own election code, governance and election code, where we can determine the systems and processes where if certain behaviors are not considered above board, that will give grounds for the band to sort of take people out of office if those practices are not up above board. Part of this act as well, the First Nations Elections Act, also has a section for a petition. So part of that involves a situation where if membership is not happy with leadership or a particular leader, whether it's chief or council, they can initiate a petition that can get that person removed if they meet certain requirements through that piece of legislation. So what I'm suggesting are potential things that can happen in the future. I think what you're going to find now is that the level of financial accountability is going to be higher, significantly higher. It's going to take place for a number of reasons. It's taking place through government changes.
Yes.
So, for example, there's the Financial Transparency Act, First Nations Financial Transparency Act, where they're looking for the disclosure of all salaries that are or income earned by leadership within their capacity as leaders. So if I'm making money as a chief, in my capacity as a chief, outside of the honorarium I get, that has to be reported and become part of the audit statements. So you have these changes taking place because the cry for improved accountability echoed across the country, and what you have is legislation that is ensuring that steps are taken. But in addition to that, we are internally undertaking a revision of systems and processes that is going to improve our financial accountability systems. One of that is a recent proposal that we submitted to Aboriginal Affairs called the Professional and Institutional Development Fund. And we can make that proposal available to you, but what that speaks to is the development of an accountability framework within the Buckingham Band, where things related to transparency, how decisions are made, existing policies and processes are made available to community, and for them to have the ability to know how decisions are made and why decisions are made. So I hope that helps a bit. No, excellent points. Excellent points. And one of the things I really hope and I look forward to seeing is the establishment of a financial committee.
Okay.
You know, a group of individuals who are really keenly interested in band finances and how those expenditures are made to step forward and become part of a committee to help, you know, have oversight for council and for band operations to ensure that we do make the right decisions as it relates to band finances.
Exactly.
I think it's fair to say that people know that there are ongoing investigations as it relates to certain financial practices that had taken place through the band, which goes back a number of years. Okay? I have had discussions with the RCMP, and we've been cooperating with the RCMP in allowing two investigations to take place and proceed. So, you know, that system, that process is ongoing. I understand they're in the process of continuing the investigations, which are going as we speak. We can't really comment as to who and how much. We have to wait until the police, the RCMP, do their job.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.